Yeah, I love that. You know, we got into such a conversation about the 90-day tell-all yesterday that we didn't even get to address what I had initially brought up in the conversation, which is that Better Call Saul is back.
Yeah.
And we didn't really talk much about the fact that Walt and Jesse are going to be back on the show. And what I remember I was telling you yesterday was that the way that they could be doing it, at least with Jesse, is that one of the things that is so exciting about the first episode of every season of Better Call Saul is that they go into present day. And like this is the 6th season. So of all 5 seasons, they basically just take one scene. Like the first season, you literally just saw him working in the Cinnabon, and that's it. You just know that, okay, he left, you know, New Mexico or wherever, and is working in the Cinnabon now. And then the second season, you see his life a little bit in the mall. And then the third season, you see him go home. And like you know what I mean? Like that first.
And they get longer and longer.
Yes, it gets longer. And
like the last one was almost 15 minutes.
And it was great.
And it was awesome.
Because he got found out by somebody in the last one.
Who, Jesse?
No.
Oh, Saul.
This is all Saul.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Somebody recognized him as the guy from the billboards in New Mexico. Oh, I used to live out there. You're Better Call Saul. And like he had to figure out if he had to change his identity again, and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, I'm assuming that this season will start with some kind of, and who knows, maybe they'll bookend it this season.
They could, because they've got 2 stories to wrap up.
Yeah, they got to wrap up his present day coming off of Breaking Bad, and then they also got to wrap up the prequel that brings us to Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I hope they open it up and they're in a lab and Walter White is saying to him, someone has taken my methylamine.
Well, that wouldn't make any sense timeline-wise.
He's dead.
Yes.
Hey, bitch.
No, I mean, I guess it...
Crazy party.
No, the problem is that...
All of them are like zoned out and suited. The crazy party. Pizza.
They're teenagers having a good time.
Yeah.
They're on meth.
Yeah.
Methylamine.
Also, this would have to take place technically... They never should have done that dog shit El Camino movie, because technically...
I loved it.
It was horrible.
So good to get tortured by the white supremacists.
It's totally unnecessary.
Gang.
Well, technically, he was tortured by the white supremacists on Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
He escaped.
Hope the kid's around.
Oh, yeah.
Don't call me a bitch.
Oh, you
think he was waiting for the call? Yeah. After this news came out?
Kid me, yes.
You talking about Flynn?
Yeah, we should have a thing, me and my mom.
What if it ends and I've got my own gang?
Yeah, and I'm saying like...
I took over.
Like something. Awful.
Yeah, good idea, man. I was like, I'm eating breakfast, you know, because I like breakfast on the show. Yeah, totally. Yeah, no, good call. You killed Uncle Hank. Has there been a more hateable character on television?
Nope.
than Flynn Walt Jr.? Hate that guy.
Everyone does.
Flynn.
Stupid, gullible PayPal website.
And everybody, I also didn't like the 2 bad guys, but...
No, I love them.
I know.
Yeah, you're on your own there.
The Cartel Brothers?
Please. I just want to know where to get an axe that sticks in concrete when you drop it.
Remember when that guy had no legs and he was still going after Walt because he saw him in a hospital window?
Sometimes I wonder, how angry and crazy are they? Aha.
That angry and crazy. Oh, yeah. How are they going to get out of this one? They found a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the problem with El Camino, though, is if they bring Jesse into current day, then it would have to be post El Camino. Like, it would have to be post Jesse moves to Alaska.
I don't think it'll be current day.
It can't be, I guess, because Walt's dead and Jesse is in Alaska.
But they also don't have to be together. Like,
yeah, Jesse can be doing his thing, Walt can be rotting.
Why would they show? Imagine if they brought Bryan Cranston back and they was like, no, you're going to be rotting.
You're a corpse. And there's just like a shot inside a coffin.
Well, they had to dig up his body for some reason.
Yeah, and he's still alive. Oh. His eyes fly open. It's about time. Let's cook methylamine. Does that be bad?
Zombie Walt. The meth brings him back to life.
Bryan Cranston's a wonderful actor.
He sure is.
What, can you pull this off?
Yeah.
Can you pull off Zombie Walt?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I hope that... what if this...
Jesse knew who Saul was. So it could very well be Jesse interacting with Saul. I don't know how you're going to do Walter White.
Saul would have. Well, first
some
of
people
all,
have ideas.
Will you have the family in there at all talking about him?
Walter would have to be a corpse, and I think Jim is on to something.
No,
there.
I'm talking about like prequel timeline.
Oh, he could be like this.
Like Jesse knew.
Well, what if? Yeah, that's right. Jesse knew Saul, so he could meet Jesse. Right,
He could have been in trouble before, and like.
They'd have to use that Irishman CGI on Jesse, though.
No, they don't do that. Remember Fat Damon?
No, I didn't want to bring it up. He gained weight. He's much slimmer on the series.
Fat Damon, people were calling him that.
Well, he's a wonderful actor, Jesse.
He's great.
Plemons.
How's it profitable for Frito-Lay?
How could that possibly be profitable for Frito-Lay? You ever see Game Night?
No.
It's an underrated classic. He is so fucking good in the movie Game Night. He plays a creepy next door neighbor who's like a mall security guard that just wants to be included in Game Night.
Is it a comedy or a drama?
It's a comedy.
Okay.
I love games of risk and chance. Yeah, Jason Bateman and what's her name from Rob Schneider's The Hot Chick star in it.
Becky Clurds?
It wasn't Becky Clurds. It was whoever played opposite Becky Clurds in The Hot Chick.
Oh.
Yeah, it was. She was also in The Notebook. Rachel
McAdams.
Rachel Lee Cook.
Nope.
She took down her ponytail. Kiss me.
There he is.
Yeah, yeah. He was slimmer on Breaking Bad, unfortunately.
No,
Is this him slim?
ish?
Not as slim as on Breaking Bad.
No, he was a kid.
But guess what? He's married to Kirsten Dunst.
He's a great actor.
And Kirsten Dunst is bae, and he is a great actor.
He was great in Fargo.
Oh, he's fucking awesome in Fargo.
Yeah, I really like him.
He's amazing. We had him in studio. He was awesome.
Yeah.
And that's why I wish you didn't bring up Fat Damon. He's got a name named Jesse Plemons.
That's just what people call him.
You did, not me. I respect him.
I'm people.
I put respect on his name.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jesse could be in prequel timeline.
We could see him meeting, because honestly, he couldn't be in current day timeline unless Saul has to change his identity again from Cinnabon guy, and they also send him to Alaska, and then Jesse's like, "What are you doing here, bitch?"
Right, which isn't going to happen.
Yeah.
It would be awesome if the end of the season, Saul goes to Alaska in current day, and Jesse's there, and he goes, "Bitch, what are you doing here?"
Quiet, bitch.
You want to come to my house and make some meth? Not this again. Something like that. Yeah. Hey, I met this teacher. Uh-oh, not this again.
Yeah, my igloo.
Because it's Alaska.
Yeah.
He lives in an igloo in Alaska. Yeah. I guess that's the way it'll have to go. It'll have to be the beginning of Saul going to New Mexico as Saul Goodman. And then he meets Jesse, and then Jesse's like, "Don't worry about that guy. He's just a stupid physics teacher." And then Walt would drive by with that classic line that we're all waiting for.
I'm Walter White.
He's got his hat on already, even though he hasn't bought it yet in the timeline.
Yes, Heisenberg.
How could he be Heisenberg already? He's a physics. He hasn't even gotten the cancer yet.
Yeah, no.
They just fucked up the timeline.
Yep.
They just ruin everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Little Easter eggs.
That's not an Easter. That's not how Easter
Yeah, it
eggs
is.
work.
It's a little Easter egg. Like,
If you look real close.
yeah, maybe they got him and Mike in a store, like before they know each other,
Yeah.
and then before they know each other, they just pass each other.
Oh, they could do that.
The stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Walt says to his wife, like, I have the urge to shoot that guy.
One day that man will die next to a pond.
What?
Never mind. And you're like, I know because I've seen it.
Yeah.
That was for us hardcore.
That's an Easter egg.
Yeah. Easter eggs are cool, huh?
Yeah.
Terrible Easter egg.
I don't know. I think that it could be something where it's not like if you don't know, you'll never pick up on it.
Yep.
But if you know, it'll be like that one was for me.
Yep.
Or maybe they're like all at A1 car wash,
Oh yeah.
getting their cars washed.
And then Walt goes like this. one day I'd like to own this car wash and use it for money laundering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She goes, what? He goes, forget it.
Never mind.
Forget it.
But Walt, you're just a physics teacher. You don't even have cancer yet. No, never mind, honey.
Or maybe the two killers
The cousins.
go into the car wash while Walt is there, and they're all getting their cars washed.
Yeah.
And there's an axe in the back, and cousin Hank walks in and says, "You boys better be careful with that axe. It looks like it would stand straight up if you dropped it."
Maybe they're at the car wash, and then Skylar goes, "Walt, you'll never own this car wash." And then Walt goes, "I'm so humiliated. I'm gonna go hide under that car." Like, you know. And then she goes, "Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, Walt."
What would be really funny if she goes, "You're never going to own this car wash," and if he said, "Don't bet on it, bitch," and just kicked her in the pussy.
And then 42-year-old Walt Jr. is going, "What are you doing, Dad?"
Or it would be really, or it would be really funny if they have like a flashback, and Flynn comes in and he says something, and he walks out and he goes, "I'm going out," and Walter looks at his wife and he goes, "So, you still against abortion?"
That's not an Easter egg.
Mean.
Yeah,
It's not even an Easter egg.
Oh, that's just not got no context for the series.
Yeah, I'm going to rewatch
Oh, I know what they could
season
do.
1 of Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the way they do it. I figured it out. Somebody get Vince Gilligan on the phone. So, when Saul Goodman goes to New Mexico, he's not a lawyer at first. He's a real estate agent. Okay? And he's trying to sell houses. And Walter White...
So they're going to do a flashback in the prequel?
No. We're going to see him move to New Mexico.
How he gets there.
Okay.
Right, he's a lawyer
Okay.
first, now.
Right.
And then he
Okay,
goes
then
to
he
New
goes to
Mexico.
New
He's not a lawyer.
Okay.
He'll become a lawyer.
Yeah.
But he's a real estate agent to start. It's crucial that he's a real estate agent to start.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
with a legal background.
Right. Already named Saul.
Already named Saul. Yeah, right now he's Saul Goodman, the legal real estate agent.
He's taking a break from law.
Yeah.
To do real
I
estate.
know. I think he has a different name. I think that's when he first gets there. He uses a different name.
And
What do
then
you think
goes
the
back
name
to
would
Saul?
be?
Wait, is he Saul yet or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
already
Saul. Okay,
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
realize. Okay.
Saul Goodman, legal real estate agent. And then Walter walks in, and he's like, "Is that house for sale?" And Saul Goodman goes, "Yeah." And he goes, "Is there a crawl space for money?"
Or
I'd like to throw a pizza.
I was just saying, he's eating a slice of pizza, and he goes, "I'm looking for a place that could hold this on the roof."
Or how about this? He's sitting there walking around with Walt Jr., and Walt Jr. sees a really fancy sports car. He's like, "Dad, I'd like to buy that car one day." And Walt goes, "Son, I'd have to sell drugs to afford that." That could be really good, because
Yeah.
that's just a little something for the hardcores.
A little something for people who've already seen it and really got into it.
Like, if you've watched the season a few times over, you'll get it.
Yeah. Yeah, you wonder if, who knows, maybe Uncle Hank will be in the fucking prequel?
Maybe.
He should be.
Maybe
for minerals?
Daenerys,
Yeah,
if he wants to be in it.
he should be.
And what do you do?
Yeah.
Look for minerals.
Maybe, like, maybe...
us.
He does.
Yeah, maybe he goes like, you know, Walt, you know what's crazy about your name is you have the same initials as Walt Whitman.
Hope I never forget that.
Yeah. WW.
Yeah. One day I'll think about that when I'm on the shitter. Am I right, Walt? I don't
there a
know what
better
you're...
reveal
I don't know.
ever?
Oh, God. Wasn't that like the mid-season finale?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the greatest.
Yeah.
When you realize Hank knows, and there's no going back, and then that's when they get the scene in the garage. Oh, what does he say? Oh, dude, this is it. I figured it out. So it's just this easy. Saul Goodman is walking down the street, and as he's walking, you see Uncle Hank and Walter they don't even know each other yet. They're walking the other way, and Hank trips as he's walking, and then Walt grabs him by the shoulder and goes, "Hank, tread lightly."
I like that a lot.
That's good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you go.
Saul just walks by.
And then we all become Leo in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, pointing at our TVs. Ah! Tread lightly! Tread lightly!
I didn't like that part of Uncle Hank's character. Like when he found out who he was, it annoyed me. Like I knew he has a job as a cop, but I didn't like how he completely turned against family. Like when it came to something like that, you wouldn't just 100% turn on
This
your
guy had
family.
made an asshole out of him.
He made an asshole out of Hank.
years.
Number one, it's not blood.
No, I
not
His
understand.
brother-in-law, he already kind of thought that Walt was a,
They're
kind of...
separated at this point.
They're separated, so he's treated his sister bad. He even thought Walt was a bit of a emasculated shithead.
Yeah, he was a bitch.
Yeah, he was a bitch when he wasn't a drug dealer, and now this is the thing that's driven Hank insane.
Yeah, no, I know.
You know what I mean? Like
Sure.
this is so. Yeah, I think
I
that.
just didn't like it.
Yeah, he didn't love Hank. He tolerated Hank because
You mean Walt?
Walt, yeah, because Walt was married to his sister.
If my
I know,
if
but
my
they were
no
family. When it's family,
if my brother-in-law was a drug dealer and I was a cop, I'd want to get my sister and my nephew away from him. I wouldn't protect him.
Yeah,
and I'm not even saying he should have protected them.
In-laws, big difference.
It is, but I also felt like, this family outing, you're connected to that person in a weird way. And I just didn't, I felt he went too extremely anti-Walt too fast. I just didn't like it when I saw it. Like, again, there's very few writing flaws. I just didn't like that.
I don't think you would ever protect your brother-in-law if he was a drug dealer. You protect your sister.
Even if you can't protect him.
But that's the whole idea of the family is that you would protect your family and get them away from the drug dealer.
No, but he's also a part of the family, so you might want to find out what happened. What the fuck are you doing? Not that I don't know. I just didn't think.
well,
that
he tried, but then he was told to tread lightly.
That's true. What about this?
No, there was a threatening talk though in the garage.
They buy the house, and we see Skylar, and she's like, "Walt, this house looks great. Oh man, and there's a pool." And he goes, "Don't walk into it."
Ooh, yes,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe they're driving by that old company, and she says something, and he just goes, "Whatever you do, don't fuck Ted."
Yeah. She goes, "Walt, I'm going to work. Don't fuck your boss." I think that's exactly Ted.
Yeah, Ted, don't fuck Ted. Well, we'll see. When's it start?
Sunday, I think.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I should catch up on Better Call Saul because I did love the first season when I saw it, but I didn't. It's one of those things. Whenever there's a delay in season 2, you just don't.
Yeah. It's tough to keep up.
You should, because you'll have time, because they split this final season into 2.
Oh fuck!
But it's coming out like in July. Like they're not.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's like
It's been
maybe
2 years since season 5.
I know it's been a long time.
Well, the pandemic, yeah.
Yeah. Slowed everything down. And yeah, don't forget Bob Odenkirk almost died while they were shooting it.
yeah.
Yeah, Bobby Ode.
You know?
Yeah.
From the Mr. Show days? Or did you just realize there was a comedy connection?
Yeah.
Oh, you did, Doug.
Bobby Odenkirk.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize you knew him. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm excited. I think it'll be good.
I hope so.
He did,
I like him so much. He's
and
my favorite person.
they haven't missed with the 5 seasons so far. So
All right, I'll watch.
I feel like El Camino is the outlier.
I started watching. What did I start watching? I started watching something.
Young Rock?
No, did not watch Young Rock. The Elizabeth Holmes.
Oh yeah, I'm still watching like the first episode of that.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
yeah.
It's cool.
She's her acting. Who's that? Amanda.
Seyfried.
Okay, the acting is good.
Yeah.
I like it. It's an interesting story.
Kind of a psycho.
A brilliant kind of like a spectrum-y person.
Yeah.
Who just mimics and is so smart. Yeah.
Yeah, trying to figure out social interactions.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, I think I'll see that.
Are you watching the WeWork show? On
Not yet.
Apple? You got Apple TV Plus?
I don't know if I still have it, but I would watch that. I'm going to watch the Uber one.
The Uber show's really good.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying that a lot. And I like seeing Jordan Catalano do things. I like Jared Leto as the WeWork guy. He's kind of got like a Tommy Wiseau vibe.
Oh, is that who's playing him? Jared Leto?
Jared Leto
Oh,
plays
okay.
him. Yeah. And Annie Hathaway is his wife.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wonder how he tortures his co-stars on that set.
No, that was when he was the Joker. You had to get into character and send him.
And he did it for Morbius too. There was a thing.
And he would send pranks.
Why does he do all the bad superhero movies?
Morbius is terrible.
Morbius is the only Marvel movie that everyone's like, this sucks.
Wait, but
Well, it's not a real Marvel movie.
you didn't like his
No?
pranks when he was the Joker?
No.
Sending stuff to the other actors?
How come Heath Ledger could be the Joker without sending semen to people?
What did he send to the other actors?
Use condoms.
So you're supposed to go, whoa, boy.
Oh boy,
Get a buzz going.
we got a psycho on the set.
We have a crazy.
Uh-oh. It's going to be scary when we see him in the scene. It's really bringing out the best in me. Then Suicide Squad came out and you were like, ooh.
Literally gives me a
Oh, right.
Doug Bell vibe.
Yeah, you don't need to method act when you're doing it for, like, these superhero movies are the ones you do for the money.
Yeah.
Like Suicide Squad and Morbius are not good.
So his character in Morbius has like chronic pain and can't walk.
Now, is this the same Morbius from the Keanu Reeves movie Matrix?
Yes.
This is Morbius from
Yeah,
that
this
movie?
is in the Matrix canon.
Oh, that's cool.
So, since Jared Leto is such a method actor, he would require to be in a wheelchair on set at all times. So if he had to go to the bathroom, he would have to wheel himself to the bathroom, which caused production delays because it would take like 5 times longer than it was supposed to.
Good.
He would walk around very slowly. But you know,
Good.
he's got to get into character.
Good. I'm glad he does that. You see Dallas Buyers Club? Dope.
Yeah.
He was great in it. So, now you got to deal with Jordan Catalano doing his thing.
Yeah, he was pushed to and from the bathroom in a wheelchair every time he needed to do that.
Uninteresting fact.
Could somebody go push me to the bathroom? I got to go try to take a shit.
You don't think that would make your performance better?
No, I get method actors are weird though. It's easy to trash them, but they do a lot of times get something amazing out of it. But I
mean, I don't know.
I mean, everybody says Morbius sucks.
yeah, no, but I mean, just as a general rule for that style of acting, I don't know how many guys are method actors, but
Jared Leto sent Suicide Squad co-stars a live rat and a dead hog as gifts.
if I opened up a live rat, I wouldn't go, oh my God, this is a craziness.
You didn't have to kill me.
I'd go, what are you doing? I'd pet it.
Whoa, there's a rat that was sent to me. The Joker must have sent it.
It must have been the Joker.
Must be from the Joker. Oh. I thought Jared Leto was. I didn't realize he'd become the Joker.
I didn't realize he was the Joker.
Ooh. Look at his tattoo. Damaged. I guess he really is.
And he wasn't even a good Joker.
He was the worst Joker of all time. There's never been a worse Joker. God bless Jared Leto. A lot of people have done number one, he was working with what he was working with. I'm not even sitting here shitting on Jared Leto.
He's great, yeah.
That was Jared Leto's a great actor. Jordan Catalano, for God's sake, who wasn't hot for him. But it's the worst Joker of all time, bar none. Like, there's no way.
Worse than the one in the new Batman?
Batman.
Jim's Joker is better than that Joker.
100%.
Yeah,
More menacing.
the deleted scene in The Batman where the Joker appears, you don't even see him, and he's better than the one in Suicide Squad.
Why'd they delete it?
Because I believe that the director said that he didn't want to do 2 scenes in Arkham Asylum, 2 confessional scenes. It was too similar to when Batman goes and talks to the Riddler.
Okay.
And so he just decided to delete it altogether. And, it didn't... It was like a thing where it was exciting to see the Joker, but it wasn't necessary. And there is a little moment with Joker and Riddler in the post-credits
Okay.
that I think was better. Upon watching that scene, it's cool to see it on YouTube, but it would have added nothing to the movie other than, holy shit, that's the Joker.